What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl, Christy Mac, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about my 14-month journey, what's been going on, how I'm feeling. So if you guys know anyone that could benefit from these types of videos, please go ahead and share it with them. And if you're new to my channel, what's up? Take a moment and hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for all the best kidney related advice and to be notified when I post every Sunday and Wednesday. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so let's chat a little bit because the last 2 months of my life has been a roller coaster. So some of you guys have been following me on Instagram or on Facebook, so you get to see a little bit the behind the scenes. But I had to go to the emergency care in January because I had a bladder infection. It was so much pain. I thought I was losing my kidney. It was crazy experience, and I've never had anything like that before, so I wasn't even sure what was going on with my body. From there, in February, I ended up getting hospitalized because, you know, my kidney numbers started spiking up. I wasn't feeling good. I was having abdominal pain. And I did show you guys a previous video of me going in. And, you know, my numbers were out of whack. And just, it was so much going on, guys. I mean, there was so many times that, you know, we thought I was either going into a rejection, doctors didn't know, so they called for a biopsy. And as you guys know, in my last video, I did not have to do a biopsy, and I'm so grateful for that, right? My numbers decreased. It didn't go back exactly where it was, but it did decrease where the doctor thought, you know what? We're not gonna do a biopsy. Your numbers are looking better. Things are going in a positive direction. So we're not gonna go around and poke. See, my hospital is not one of the hospitals that say, you know, after a year, we're just gonna go straight and do a biopsy. One of those like testing hospitals, unless it's absolutely necessary, is when my hospital will do a biopsy. So I'm grateful and I'm thankful that I didn't have to. I just wanna thank you guys. A lot of you guys just praying for me, and I'm just, you know, completely, just absolutely grateful for all your support and all your love throughout this, you know, kidney transplant journey. So let's go ahead and get started, and let's go into what is new. So I'm still taking the Bella infusion. I haven't had any issues with that. We have actually went up on that dosage because I've gained a little bit of weight. So with the Bella, you know, when you gain weight, your dosage goes up. This is what my doctor told me. So I'm just relaying that message for some of you guys who may not know and, you know, find out like, oh, my Bella went up, that's why. And so as you guys know, you know, I've packed on a few pounds. You know, nothing that I'm too worried about because I'm constantly working out and, you know, trying to stay fit, because I told you guys that the medications will plump you up. So you have to be active, you have to move. And plus they want you to move. So just stay active and eat healthy, and it will, you know, combat the weight gain. So what else has been going on in my life? So I'm still getting side pain. So you guys know I got cut on my side. This is where they put my brother's kidney, and I still feel pain. It's 14 months later, and I still feel pain. There's some people in my groups that says even years later, they're still feeling it. I'm so shocked because I would think by now, you know, I would be 100%, I wouldn't feel anything. But from time to time, even down to today, I'm still feeling a little bit of a pain on that site where the incision, where that cut was. I'm not too worried just because I've asked many people and they've all said it's pretty common. I've asked my doctor, they've looked at the site. There's no issues, the site looks great. So I'm not gonna mess around with it. I mean, it's just minor pain. If it gets to, you know, a level where I cannot tolerate it, then I'll speak to my doctors. But other than that, that site has been good, just minor pain. I just wanna let you know, if you do feel pain on your site, that it is normal, because that is something that I'm experiencing and many others are experiencing as well. So I recently got some labs done, actually a couple of days ago, my 14-month labs. I'm actually doing labs every 2 weeks just because I got off the Prograph January 9th, and now they want to just you know, keep up to date with everything going on. They just said, you know, it's best that you do labs every 2 weeks. So if anything happens, we can catch it early. You know, a rejection could happen, you know, at any time. So they just want to monitor me with all the craziness going on, and especially me getting off a Prograf. So every 2 weeks I'm going in there and I'm getting, you know, my labs drawn. So I actually wrote down my current labs and I'm gonna go over that with you. So you guys know when I got hospitalized, my creatinine went up to a 1.65. And that was the concern because on average, I'm at 0.7 to 0.99. And it was just a little bit of concern of, you know, where I was at. So I have been guzzling down my water, and just so you guys know, I just feel that alkaline water works best for me. Anytime I'm drinking regular bottled waters, I notice that my numbers kind of creep up a little bit, but that alkaline water, and I'm also drinking cherry juice. I mean the pure, not like the regular juice in the aisle. I mean the pure form, that sour taste. Oh, that's really bad. I've been drinking that, and I've been drinking my alkaline water, and it's been great. So my creatinine level as of a couple of days ago is 0.99, which is really good, guys. I mean, for our minds to start to creep up and then to, you know, go right back to normal, I'm gonna continue to drink my alkaline water. I'm gonna continue to do my cranberry. I don't know what that reasoning was for why my numbers jumped up, but I just know what works for me. And plus I really like the taste of the alkaline water a lot better than just the regular bottled water. So my hemoglobin after my transplant was 11.5, which was the best it's ever been for many, many years. You guys know I'm anemic. I've been battling that for a very long time, you know, before dialysis, during dialysis, and it jumped up, and I was so happy because I had lots of energy. And all of a sudden my numbers started to creep back down. The last time I did check, my hemoglobin was at a 9.5, which is still low, shows that I'm anemic, and I'm tired, right? There's many days that I'm tired, and I know why I'm tired, because my levels are lower than I would like them to be. And so I just kind of adjust my life. If I'm tired, guys, I'm taking a moment, I am sleeping, I am resting. There's so many days that in the middle of the day, I completely crash to the point where I have no control. You know, I don't know if it's that, my lupus, whatever it is, but I mean, to the point where I'm like, okay, I have to take a nap. I need to rest, even if it's for an hour or two, but I'm listening to my body a lot more. And that is something that I can tell you guys, your body is not going to lie to you. If you're feeling something, and you know your body better than the doctors or anyone else, if you're feeling something, you have to listen. And when my body tells me, hey, Chrissy, you need to stop, you need to sleep, you need to relax, that's what I'm going to do. Because without my health, none of this stuff, everything I'm working for, none of it matters. And I know that because I was on dialysis and I could care less about all the material things. All I wanted to do was live. And now in this phase, it's the same thing. Yes, I want all of, you know, all the stuff that I didn't have while I was battling through my dialysis. I got my time back. I got, you know, to spend more time with my family. I want to do all of that, but the most important thing is taking care of my health. And I preach that in my household, because if mommy is not good, nothing goes well, right? I can't go nowhere. I can't do things with them. So I have to focus on my health, and that's my #1 priority. So I'm learning to put myself first. I'm learning to say no to others, and I'm just being, you know, transparent, guys. I have to put myself first. Yes, I have kids. Yes, I have a husband, but I have to be the best version of Chrissy so I can be good for them, right? I hope you guys understand. So the next thing that's been going on is that I'm still battling, you know, sleep issues, and that is since the transplant. I don't know what it is. When I went under, I just can't sleep some nights. Like 2 nights ago, I didn't go to bed till 4 o'clock in the morning. So you know what that means? It messes me up for my whole day because I sleep late. It throws off my whole day, but I'm just like laying in bed, looking at 4 walls, and I'm like, I cannot sleep. So the only thing that really helps me is taking melatonin. My doctor says it's safe, it's okay. Sometimes I just don't like taking so many different things on top of the medications I'm already taking. But you know, I have to take that, and it really helps. It puts me out. I have a good night rest. But that is something that I'm still battling. I don't know how long I'm gonna battle that for. You know, they say everybody's body is different, but I have been comment below. Let me know if you've had a transplant, do you battle with your sleep? Because I don't know what else to do. I work out. I do all the necessary things that they say, hey, do this and it's gonna help you have a good night's sleep. And it doesn't. The only thing that helps me is some melatonin. And I get a great night's sleep when I take that. Since the last 60 days, everything's been crazy. Like I told you guys, from the urgent care, you know, being bed bound to, you know, going to the hospital, back and forth to treatments. You know, I try my hardest to work out. I am not gonna kill myself for the days that I'm unable to do it. I'm just not. You know, I used to go every morning. I would be on my bike, working out, doing what I have to do. And just sometimes I'm just tired, or I can't make it, or I'm in pain, but I just work out for a little bit, you know, 30 minutes at a time. But right now, I've been doing about 3 days a week cycling. I love to cycle. I'm doing that. I've been doing a lot of YouTube videos. You guys know I created a mini playlist for you guys. I'm gonna drop that right here so you guys can see a lot of stretching in that playlist. I have a beginner's workout for you guys that you guys can follow along if you're new on this journey. I would love for you guys to do some of the workouts with me. You guys know I don't want to get fit by myself. I would love you guys to come along with me, but I have decreased a little bit. I do plan on getting back to my 5 days a week, 6 days a week. But for right now, I'm just listening to my body and I'm taking it easy. So right now I'm at 3 days a week, cycling, stretching, that's my thing. In the afternoons, I do walk the block with my kids because I want them to work out as well, because I want them to take care of their health. I want them to be in better health than I was, right? And I wish that when I was younger, I would have done things differently. Maybe that would have helped me and I wouldn't be, you know, on dialysis. Maybe would have helped me fight, you know, my lupus, whatever it is. But I'm showing my kids to do things differently than I did. So as for my meals, you guys know I used to be vegan and then I started eating meat again. And my kids do not like meat. Yes, we eat meat sometimes, but they really don't. They really don't. And so that is making me take a step back and just start cutting back. So I've been trying to cut back and make more meatless meals. And plus, that's better on my kidneys anyway. So I'm just trying to do better. I have not fully jumped back into that phase. I know a lot of people have been asking me for food. They want to know what I eat in a day, you know, how I do my meals. And you know, that is the part that I struggle with the most. And I think that is why that video has not been on my channel, because one moment I'm doing good, one moment I'm not. So it's just like, I want to be real about the situation and what I'm eating in a day. And so I'm going to really try to make that. I'm really going to try. It's just that I struggle with that. Even now after my transplant, I still struggle at times. And that's why I haven't made that video, because it's something that I struggle with and I just want to be open and real about. But I am going to do one of those in the future. I just don't know when, so don't hold me to it, but I will do one of those in the future. Other than that, guys, I've just been, you know, doing a lot of meditations, becoming one with myself, keeping my life centered, de-stressing myself. You know, I am trying to enjoy this new phase of life. And yes, because of COVID and things, I can't really go that many places, but I have been stepping out the house a little bit more. Obviously, I've been cautious, putting on my mask, taking care of myself, not, you know, just social distancing, but I cannot stay locked up in this house forever. I really can't. And I miss interacting with people. I miss doing things. And right now, I'm just slowly starting to get back in the, you know, in the wing of things, just little by little. You know, you guys, if you guys are not following me on, you know, oh, I got a TikTok now, guys, so you guys can follow me on TikTok at Chrissy Mac Videos on TikTok. But if you guys are not following me on Instagram and on Facebook, you're really missing out. That's really the behind the scenes. That's where I show you my whole life. Just so much in the day-to-day that I'm not able to put on a video. You guys, I just want to really just say thank you for all your support, all your love. If it wasn't for you guys, my channel wouldn't be where I am, you know, and sometimes I lean on you guys, especially in the kidney groups, to answer questions, because there's so many people that, yes, you guys look for me for advice, but I'm only 14 months into this. I'm only 14 months. I'm not a pro. I just tell you my experience. I try to be as transparent as possible. And I ask questions just like you guys ask questions. Don't ever be afraid to ask questions. There's no dumb question at all. If you're new on this journey, why be alone? Why not ask questions and just get the help that you need, you know? Take control. My biggest advice is to take control of your own health. Don't leave it into your doctor's hands. They're there to guide you, but you know your body and you know what's wrong, and demand proper health care. There's so many people that I'm seeing that's on dialysis that say the doctors are not helping, they're going through so much. If your doctor is not a good doctor, I suggest looking for a new doctor. And that is my advice to you today, guys. So that was my 14-month update. I just want to tell you guys what's just been going on with me. You guys know I love hearing your story. Do not be afraid to interact with me. Comment below. Let me know if you're new to my channel. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe at Chrissy Mac. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love and I appreciate you guys. See you guys.